My called name is Benson. I was born with another name. I tick the cultural box as a coloured person that grew up on the Cape Flats. My earlier memory is I had a granny. She had an old coal stove. And my memory there is eating most of my meals there, and also that the kitchen became the hub of the house. The difficulty with any adult now is that you can never rewind and show your kids how you were as a kid. You try and find the best parts and bring it into your diet or into your lifestyle. The one feature in our household is that when you finish with your plate, you scrape out your leftovers into a container, and that goes into a process. It's important that we are teaching them mindfulness and recycling in the kitchen, as you're cooking. My experience in townships is not that. I mean, there's a lack of, I think that there's an absence of mindfulness, and I bring that in often. So people eat what they can afford. Spread things, and then they'll bulk it up, and they'll try and feed more people with less. I then got asked to help start a garden, and I'm not the only one. There's a few of us who have gardened before, that have farmed before. So we got called on, can you help? Can you help them sustain by growing things? And that transition is difficult because land, where do you go? Do you go vertical and just grow herbs? You've got the no-till garden, which is easy to do. You use newspaper and compost, and next season you're eating. But that's me doing it. I prefer to walk with a bunch of people and have them, because that's an unsustainable model, because take me away and then they stuck. I came into the sustainable farming in Massey, and I invited a bunch of people here, and we sat here, and we limited the conversation to compost and to changing the soil dynamics and to chicken farming. All I do is I go twice a week and I collect, and I've noticed a garden popping up. So an organic garden, so you literally don't push for the garden, it comes on its own. So when someone does that, I provide them with compost. They were giving me chicken food, and then I said to them, you fed one of my chickens, so you're going to get a chicken. So now they have started the garden, and then they're going to do a chicken coop next, is the next phase. So I'm enjoying that. I wish there were more of that. And then the next thing I did was to make compost, because those are the two things I can do, without having to go anywhere. So I literally use the space. And I pulled up alongside a pastor who feeds about 3,000. He churns out 3,000 meals per day. And I said to him, I want to deal with your organic waste. And we did that. A bunch of farmers got involved, and now this is a system that's happening. I would like him to close the gap between the people that he represents and the farmer. That would be my dream, because I know that at the moment it's not happening. And the interesting thing is that the farmers are in his kitchen. They come and fetch the organic matter that's, it's a byproduct. So their faces are known. I think there's one farmer in Simonstown that does poultry and pigs. And he's got vegetable as well. So to get his vegetables online will be a big celebration, because full circle right there. And then to take that to other feeding guys as well, and say, how can you complete that circle in your own community? If the restaurants were to see the benefit of having their waste to tell the story, diverting, and get to the farmer and dictate, a partnership between the farmer and the chef, then I think we are in a good space. Then everybody's happy.